Hello and good afternoon everyone and welcome back to Formula 7 Racing here at Monaco, round 6 for the Tier 2 division here at F7. How are you all doing? I am joined by the one and only Mad G today. Mad G, how you doing, mate?
Hello, yet again, here we are, the great principality that is Monaco, the prestigious and what everyone wants to win, if they can finish.
The most famous track, would you say, in F1?
Easily the most famous. It's had its few different irritations over the years, but it's more or less the same layout.
Yeah, hasn't been resurfaced for quite a few years. That's a lot of people are struggling with the bumps, but it does feel a lot better in GP mode. But no, I hope you're all well, and I'm glad you're all tuning in already to come and watch Formula 7 Racing Tier 2 division this afternoon. We already have 20 drivers in at the moment. We only have 16 drivers on the. We have 20 people watching, and 16 drivers on the grid. Obviously, Monaco doesn't attract everyone, so that's why you tend to have littler grids. But fair play to all these 16 drivers that are out there this afternoon giving it a shot. Maggie, how do you think this one is going to go for the Tier 2 guys then?
It's going to, put it this way, Monaco is the hardest track in the world to try and overtake. Mainly because there's walls everywhere. There's no runoff. You know, it's going to be an absolute mayhem. It's bad to be someone to dive in every single corner. The thing is, you can't, because you just can't leave any room. It's so difficult. So it's going to be very, very tough to try and overtake around here. The main ones are going to be into turn 1, and that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, if you got to stay really close to the car behind with Dirty Hour on this game, given that effect as well. That's going to be the main issue as well. As we got Forza Ferrari coming into the hairpin now. What a corner this is! It's so slow, but it's a great corner and a great track.
It actually feels nice in this game because I was doing this track on wheel, and to be fair, I've never driven around Monaco at all on wheel, and it felt so nice.
Yeah, it's a lot easier for the wheel guys, so I feel sorry for everyone that's on controller today doing it because it's just so tough.
I used to be on controller around here.
I've done it a couple of times myself. Obviously, it's been out of F7 as well for a few seasons where it's just not been ideal to race on, but some wild people has voted to have it back for this season. So hopefully we see the main guys at the top that's voted for it today. Here comes Forza Ferrari.
He's already used a lot of it. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I was about to say he's in a 12.9 and Malt Pups Pelly with an 11.1.
So yeah, Pellyback has been putting in a lot of practice. I've seen him in the time trials, and he's been up there with sort of Tier 1 times, pushing it a little bit. So he could be a guy that's pushing it for pole position. He's out there on the medium compound tyre as well.
Wow. I think with the Monaco, he shows how... it shows the mettle of a driver if they can get around Monaco and finish it on the same lap. No, I'm joking. Just finishing it, because it's one of those tracks you just want to try and get round. You want to try and do it. You want to say, I've conquered it. Whether you finish last or first, doesn't matter. If you can get round it,
yeah, you're going to get
crashing
points. Yeah,
exactly.
Here comes Alvaro Chabas then. We had Edward just gone to line. He's gone P3 on no practice. What a lap time that is. And Alvaro Chabas does an 11.4, but fastest at the moment is Nick G with that 10.6. Yeah.
Edward's pole time in Tier 3 was an 11.1 as well, so he's only a tenth off his T3 pole time.
Okay. Wow.
Tier 2. Just saying.
Here comes CJ3000, the championship leader. Then he goes up into P3 with an 11.2. Closest to him to the championship at the moment is A Fixer that's gone into P8 with a 11.7.
Coming over the line and goes P9 with a 12 flat, and it's now Mr. Reese with 11.9.
Yeah.
These guys
times
quick.
Are they're very consistent times at the moment.
Yeah, I mean I was 2 seconds slower than Nick when I did my time, so it just shows the difference in between the two tiers is unreal.
Yeah, I think as well, because the track is so small and the fuel gives you a little bit too much when you go to 5 kg, you can actually do a decent warm up lap. You can do sort of
you can do 2.
Yeah, you can do 2. Yeah, you can just burn off that fuel, have the lowest fuel in the car, and you can have more speed. So that's something we might see as well. That could be absolutely vital for someone getting pole position today, or just getting them through into Q2. Obviously,
Oh,
as
Rocket Man
Rocket
just
Man.
invalidates the first section of the pool, and unfortunately he did not set his lap now.
He doesn't, but hopefully he's got enough ERS and fuel to go again. Which we were saying is you can do that sort of double warm up lap. And yeah, it looks like he is going again. He's gone deep into turn 1 now. That's never good for him. And Nick's already retired in the pit lane.
Yeah.
That is enough for him.
But then Pelle's just done a 10.7.
So he's right up behind him. Yeah, Pele back is really showing his own at the moment. He's really coming into his own, and it's good to see. He's been bringing the heat to some of these drivers. So is that going to be a late charge in this championship fight, which is going to be really interesting? He's got a bit of traffic in front of him. This is the bit I was pretty worried about this afternoon.
So Nathan's just coming out of Nouvelle Chicane now. He's on a fast lap right now. It's on a P13 with no time. He did okay in Tier 3.
He seems to be on it. That looks pretty decent through the swimming pool, I'm not going to lie.
He goes through Rashcast to Anthony Knowles. This corner always catches even me out. It's a back end slide just like that. Just like to step out. Keep it nice and close to the wall. And does a 13.6. So, a few mistakes, possibly. We don't know. Didn't see it out fully, but I'm sure he will happily go again.
Yeah, fair play to him. Do you know what I mean? He's gone and raced in bronze, to Tier 3, this morning, and then he's come up to try and just give it a shot in Tier 2. Obviously, he likes to join the lobbies to get. Sorry, I've just seen Lewis comment in the chat there. But yeah, fair play to Nathan. He gives it a go, and yeah.
Nathan. If he wants to say that about Monaco, no one's forcing you to race it. So guys to still set a lap, of course, is Byman back from T3, who's just coming out of the pits now. In the Williams, obviously they did well today, 2nd and 4th in Tier 3. And Rocket Man is on a lap right now. He really needs to set a lap at the moment because he's got no time on the board.
He wouldn't like to be the only driver that goes out in Q1, to be honest.
Saying also as well, bit of a change, points down to 15th now.
Yeah, I will announce that pretty shortly. So as Matt G has said, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you win a race now in F7 Racing, you get 30 points, and then P2 gets 25, and it carries on, but so on. But as Matt G has said, it goes all the way down into P15. So if that's something that tickles your fancy, it's !Discord in the chat, and that'll bring you straight to our Discord, and maybe you can come and get some 30 points. Here at F7 Racing, as Rocket Man gets himself out of the drop, and now it's TTV Buy Me Back is the guy that is in the drop zone. He doesn't want to be the only driver that goes out here, let me tell you.
Put it this way, if I race in Tier 2, my time in a moment would only put me 15th.
Ooh.
That was my fastest time as well. I couldn't go any faster, so a big slide there from back. Yeah, it just always, because it is a bit of a camber to it as you go around the right hand, it just knocks out.
Someone struggled in there at turn 1. That was another Williams, I think. No, it can't be another Williams.
I think it was the Sabat of I think it was CJ3000. Well, put that, is that the CJ or Nathan? Because of Williams in between both Sabats, so
probably
the one
Nathan,
behind.
Just trying to get an out of the way of.
Which was Nathan, yeah. Nathan's the car behind.
Yawn. Can the commentator tell me what points are? There are points when you finish in the top 10.
Just
or top 15 now.
The top 15, yeah.
So there is only one person on this grid today that's not getting points.
Points mean prizes, but I suppose in Yawn's case, points, he doesn't know what points are, so just don't finish. You don't have to worry about it. Just saying. Yeah,
Caxo, I'll try and keep my eye on that this afternoon. 10 overtakes were done in actual proper overtakes or like under or overcuts in the pit lane. That's all what we also need to know.
Well, to be fair, there was only 10 overtakes. I did 2 of them.
That is interesting. How did Formula 1 Gavin pick that up? So I've gone on to the tyres here, Manchi. A fixture down in P9 on the hard compounded tyre.
Using the hards for qualifying, that is brave.
Yeah, so has he got a different strategy up his sleeve for this afternoon?
Especially doing 11.7 on hard as well. That's quite impressive. But the thing is with Monaco that it doesn't matter how you could be leading the championship by miles, right? You
Yeah,
go into Monaco and you can be absolutely atrocious, and the slowest guy can be the fastest guy. It doesn't matter. It's one of those tracks where you need to get it right. If you don't get it right, you need a new wing. If you haven't got enough, go home.
hmm Yeah, sorry, Maggie. I'm being so unprofessional. This chat is making me just giggle this afternoon. So if you hear me laughing at some points, I do totally apologise. Uh,
All I can say is a chat. Shh. There's
yeah,
a race going on.
exactly. There's a
Qualifying. We're
race
trying
going
to.
on. You're distracting me, guys.
Don't have any giggle fits, honestly. But like, what would be worse than watching Jeff Dunham? If anyone doesn't know who Jeff Dunham is, go check him out. It's funny, so. Watching now, Nathan. To be fair, I'll try and throw you a drink while you're on the yacht itself, especially. God, I don't want to be really mean, but when I was catching you on your mediums, my God, I couldn't wait to get past you. Put it that way. If I was stuck behind you, I was going to lose 2 seconds per lap. Just saying. So glad I did. Like I say, no, nothing. Yeah, I'm sure you do, mate. Sure you do. Send a G-string in the post, pal.
Anyway, let's get back into the action. Then 5 minutes left. We have rain approaching as well, Maggie.
A rain approaching, well.
Tier Q2 and 3.
Well, then maybe those guys in the yachts can actually go for pole themselves. So, rain round here is going to be. It's going to throw everything right up. It's going to be an absolute menace.
Yeah, it's going to be so tricky. I mean, it's tricky enough in the dry. I can't imagine what these guys are going to be struggling in the wet. They probably wouldn't have done wet practice as well because it's.
Does anyone?
Some people do. It's just.
I don't.
It's just when you've got to try and send it with no practice, it's difficult. And VRB has absolutely sent it in Sector 1. I do have to admit here, he's only up a little bit on his time. He does have enough battery, and it is getting grey out there. Top 5 already retired.
See, Forza coming on lap, just coming through the swimming pool now, up to Rasgas, the famous pub that sits on the side. Oh, and he's lost a back end.
Yeah, so he's backed out of that, but it seems, yeah. Yudi then, he's in P11. He's probably safe with that time, to be honest. You don't want to be putting too much wear on the tyres as well. It's important you keep as many tyres fresh as you can. I mean, that comes to any track, but especially at Monaco. You're going to need that this afternoon.
Especially when the car snaps, it snaps. And you just don't want that at all.
I've always said quality is so important around this track, but maybe it's a little bit different because different strategies are available now to these guys, you know. 2-stop has to be done, depending if we have safety cars, etc. and who is going to have the pace here this afternoon. It's going to be really interesting. I was really against Monaco coming into this weekend, but I'm ready for it now. I'm ready to have my race as well, and I'm just going to give it a shot. Once we've done it. It's out of the way. Do you know what I mean? Then we're back to proper tracks. But
what's a proper track round here now?
Yeah, I mean, just the circuits, not the street circuits that I really like. But like Bahrain, that's a proper circuit, you know, and like
it is a proper circuit,
a proper racetrack. Actually gets the wall there.
I'm not a fan of all these street circuits that are coming in. They got this new one in Madrid.
Yeah, again, as well.
Another street circuit. What happened to all the real proper racing circuits? As I keep saying, this is not IndyCar.
Exactly, yeah.
And they don't even drive on normal asphalt. They drive on broken up concrete.
Mirko, if you're in the chat, I've just seen your message in the Discord. It is Maggi and B Right himself on the commentary, my friend.
We'll see if Udi's. I don't know if Udi's doing another lap or not.
I don't know if he picked up a little wing damage, to be honest. No, that wing seems to be okay.
It does, yeah. I mean, he's in none anyway, so I doubt it unless he's building up for another lap. He's going for it now. So I think he just did 2 installation laps.
So retired. Don Dej has gone out there for a little bit of practice as well, by the seems of it, just probably on used tyres. It's getting very grey out there.
I'm looking at, though, Edward, T3 driver, sitting in 4th place. Just saying, guys, just saying.
Trying to get him off that tier 3 grid.
No, nothing against Laddie, but he is quick. I mean, he's very quick. He got pulled by 4 tenths today.
Yeah. Mirko, if that is your name in the chat, I am absolutely well. I hope you're well as well.
Zuweri, I think. Zuweri?
Zuweri, yeah. I think it's Mirko from tier 1.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah. Yeah, he said yes.
Yeah. Nice to have you here, mate.
Jorn says sharing the love. Well, don't share too much, mate. You'll have none left for yourself.
Alright. Gotta love yourself, and he definitely loves himself.
Oh, we all know that. Now, what does a UD do here now? Let's keep going.
I think Udi's just getting in practice, to be honest. He's coming into the pit lane now. So on the drop there, Nathan is going to be the one that goes out. So everyone essentially could retire themselves in the pit lane now, yeah.
I mean, that 10.6 is just rapid. You got Pele with a 10.7. Remember, these guys last season were also tier 3, which is crazy. And Alvaro P5.
Yeah, for me, at the moment, he's been the most improved driver out there for me. For what he's doing in tier 2 at the moment, to have that massive jump up is absolutely insane. So yeah, I think if we had to pick sort of presentations at the end of the year, and you would pick a most improved driver, for me it would be Alvaro Jabas.
Forza went out again, still doing the lap as Forza. He wants to improve on his 12.3. He can't go out. He's through. So he's just waiting a set of tyres there, to be fair.
Who is, sorry?
Forza.
Yeah, I think Forza thinks he's at risk of going out, but he's not. So he could have everyone could have just retired. I mean, we've only got 15 seconds left anyway.
Yeah. I'm still quite impressed if he fixes time at 11.7 on hards. That's just another level, that is.
Yeah, so is he going to be sort of pushing for pole position? He did vote to have this track. I don't want to expose him, but he did. He's really looking to improve a fixture. I know Adam on quite a personal level, and he messaged me quite a lot to try and improve. And that's what I love to do to the drivers, is just try and give them a bit of tips here and there. And Forza Ferrari is fun.
Forza did ask him for my strategy as well, so I thought I'd be kind and giving him.
Nice. Yeah, so Adam's really trying. He really wants to get a world championship under his belt at F7, and to set that time in P9, maybe today is the guy to be looking out for.
Yeah. I mean, he wants a world championship. My main goal for this season was to get 25 points, because I come on wheel anyway. And ended up doing that just in one race alone.
Yeah, you're beating that, mate.
I have new target, 100 points. Let's do it.
Yul, are we getting karaoke on commentary? Probably not, mate. We're not a singing competition. We're a Formula 1 competition.
Yes, we don't do. Then again, maybe we might do better than what the Eurovision does. Who knows? To
be honest, I was really against the Eurovision, and now I'm kind of like
sometimes
with it. I don't mind watching it. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's alright. Sometimes it's a bit over the top, but
the UK are just, with their songs, are just too damn cheesy.
They're terrible.
They make them out. They do songs for bloody doing for damn 5-year-olds. I mean, come on.
Anyway, Maggie, there's no rain in the pit lane.
There's no rain at all, but it's cloudy.
So are they going to be rushing out really fast to get a time in? Because there is going to be 5 drivers that is going to be going out in Q2. This is where it's going to start getting serious, ladies and gentlemen.
The question is, though, no one's making a move. They're all... Nope, there is 2, 3 coming out.
That's a lot of garages.
4,
that's
5,
a lot
they're all coming out.
So Nick is the first one out.
Nick Dew is the first one out.
So Nick will be absolutely licking his lips there. Yeah, rain is coming.
I'm going to blame you, for singing all the time.
Yeah.
Your fault for the rain. Just point out.
Doing a rain dance.
Do more than rain dance, it does a rain shuffle.
So who would your prediction be for pole position then, Maggi?
It's going to be. I think it's going to be between. I would say it's between Nick, Pele, and a fixer.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to go swinging the way more in Nick, but I feel like this race is going to be really close this afternoon. I'm really interested to see where and how close it stays. I mean, I hope there's just a load of battling, to be honest. I know that sounds ridiculous at Monaco, but I just hope there is, and I hope a lot of strategy comes into it, and I hope it gets really interesting. So yeah, I really can't wait for this to unfold as Nick is getting round pretty quick on this outlap.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I don't hang about. Chuck into none all the way around and just floor it. I always do it. But here goes Nick.
So we will stay on board.
It goes up to Sandoval. It's turn 1.
He's still that fairly cautious as well, yeah. He doesn't need to risk anything, yeah.
Up the one corner only, Beau Rivage, even though it's got a load of kinks in it. Through Massenet. Watch out the car doesn't spit out, miss the bump, even though you can literally ride over it. Goes through Casino to the first part of Mirabeau. Then gets slowed right down to the Hotel Hairpin into the second part of Mirabeau at the end. Yes, there's 2 parts of Mirabeau, get it right. But a lot of people don't know that, it's actually 2 parts of Mirabeau. And obviously, smash this literally full wide open on throttle, getting it through the tunnel into the hairpin, Nouveau chicane, up to Tabac. Keeps out of the walls, he's doing pretty well. This is going to be a quick time from Nick.
This is tremendous.
You gotta love watching it. Staying at the RB behind is also going to get a bit of a tow.
Yeah, Nick, that is class, absolutely class. You're seeing there 11-0, obviously not
flat.
as quick.
Pele does 10.5.
There we go. So there we go with the polls people are putting in. I said a 0.4 to a 0.6. So yeah, Nick, I think that might have been on used compound, but it still looked amazing. I wish we were on with Pele back there, going 5 tenths quicker than Nick. Probably on fresh tyres, but wow, what a lap time that was. And I have to get an invite.
He fixed it with his did an 11.2. Obviously, Marv had a bit of traffic or made some mistakes anyway, but I got a feeling that A-Fix can go even faster than that, to be fair. CJ doing 11 flat. There in P2. So it's going to be Sergio to come round next because Mr. Reese is invalidated and Malk is still in the pits. So it's going to be Sergio.
Yeah, so let's focus on the drop a little bit. Obviously, Malk's just getting back into his seat because he needed an invite. Sergio Silva and the two Ferrari drivers, and off Sergio Silva and Mr. Reese. Mr. Reese has invalidated his lap time, so it's all on. And there's a flash of rain, Maggi. The rain has come and is here at Monaco.
As Malk waited too long. Unfortunately, trying to get back in. Sergio needs to bang in a rapid fast time to even have a chance of getting through. He's got to be at 12.2, which was set by Edward, I believe, would be on used softs as well. The fan favourite is Sergio, to be fair. Everyone knows him and everyone loves him. Rocket Man is out. He's not going to bother.
So is this rain going to get hard enough in the next 4 to 5 minutes then? Or even 3 minutes as Sergio Silva's coming to line his P10. That's going to be enough for him.
Equal time with Forza.
Here we go then. This is crucial now for Mr. Reese. What can he do? The rain has hit. Will he be able to keep the soft tyres on the road as he's coming through sector 2 now?
So he comes to the hotel hairpin. 348. Bit of a slide coming into it as well, and a slide out of it as well.
Yeah, so it's getting greasy already. I'd love to know where Rocket Man lost it as well. He done a 12.4 and that was enough for him. Maybe he just knew the rain was going to come too fast as he's coming through there.
It's definitely just coming down a bit more.
It's getting greasy though. He's getting snaps on the rear. He needs to be careful for here, does Mr. Reese. Is he going to find the time? He's got too many snaps. He's in the wall. And he's invalidated. And that's him out.
That's him done.
Malk is nowhere near going to be able to get a lap time in. It's just going to be too wet. So he's missing an end plate already on his out lap. As you can see there, as he comes up the hill, it's all getting interesting now. Monaco is taking some names with it in this Q2.
It's a big names as well. Believe it or not,
And he's locking up and he's in the wall again.
He actually did
purple sector one.
Yeah.
And that is going to be it for the qualifying session.
Edward is going back out.
That's
Edward feels
interesting.
they can get through.
He's at the wall though. Will that be damage to his McLaren?
It doesn't. I can't see any. Not that I can see anyway. But it's still a cracking time for Sergio. If he does actually make it through, that's a cracking time. Well done, Sergio. And also VLB up in 7th place at 11.7. He's definitely turned his fortunes around. Oh, Edward goes straight on.
It's just too wet already.
I'm looking on board with Edward. It's not raining that hard, to be fair.
It's not, but I think it's just got greasy. You know?
Yeah. UD had decided to put a teasing with the set of Vinters already.
Oh, and it's just not good from Edward there. He just cannot get it turned in enough. Can't get on the power.
He's going for it. I'm going to stay on board with him. Fully on board. Let's you see how he is attacking these corners. Mr. Reese is back out there as well.
Mr. Reese is just going to give it his all now. I think 7 minutes left. I mean, it's asking for too much. But the DRS hasn't been disabled yet.
Yeah, so maybe it's just not wide into the hotel hairpin. See, it was like it was 48. Oh, took it too deep and hit the ball on the exit as well. So I think maybe just. I wouldn't say he's struggling for the track itself. I think he's just trying to beat the time, and he's trying too hard. He's overdriving the car.
That is what it is. That's what becomes mentally to you, because you can see the rain coming down. You know you need a time. You want to get into Q3. I mean, this looks pretty good from Edward. This last little bit, but look, he's just losing the car. There's no control at all. He's coming into the hairpin now.
I was on board with him, and he just seemed fine to me.
It's still a bit snappy though.
Yeah, he won't be fast enough.
It's P11, still
14.5. So is it too late now to really post the time? Mr. Reese is out there on the moment.
If you just drive consistently, maybe you can find the time, but you do have to be pushing. And
some of these guys are now struggling to get around the hairpin
at
the hotel.
Yeah, that looks even slower, you know. And as Reese takes that very tight. Absolutely sends it.
Yeah, it's actually got to slow down well enough anyway for it. So it's come to the swimming pool area now.
Lost it in the same area again. Yeah. It's where he's just pushing so hard.
Yeah, you get, like you said, he gets into the back of your mind, doesn't it? When
it does, yeah.
You want to get the time so much, and you make a mistake after mistake. Malk are there on inters.
Yeah, there's just no way, you know. There's just no way you're gonna beat a soft time on the inter.
No.
Don't get me wrong, it does look pretty dry, but I think it's more greasy than anything else. I think it's just that not giving enough grip. It's really at that changeover point.
It is, but I'm not 100% sure it is changeover point. I think it's still, you're able to get around it, but you're just going to be that tad little slower. So I think it is still slick weather, but it's not wet enough. Because Edward is on the lap right now. I think he was down on his time in sector 1. I didn't quite see it.
He's down by 1.1.
Maybe it is just a bit too wet now.
Yeah, you can see it now. The raindrops are showing on track. So see, if I ride on board there, look, you can see the rain droplets splashing on the track.
Yeah, it is definitely a lot wetter now. I mean, all credit to Edward to jump into tier 2. He was posted a cracking time in Q1, but unfortunately, I think went on used tyres and wasn't able to emulate what he did.
But you can see where that experience came in, you know, from Nick, from Alvaro, from Adam, and CJ3000. Pellyback has just come into his zone of pace, so you can't say.
Just straight, you just go, when you know rain's coming, you just go straight into fresh
straight
tyres and just floor it.
Even though Nick done his on a U set, he did put it in the chat, but you really have to get out there. Mr. Reese, I was wondering when that chat message was going to come, mate. I guess it's calmer for vote in Monaco.
But now, what does Mauk set on his inters? And it's going to be a 118.9. So you pretty much can see who's out, because I don't think anyone's going to get through now.
That's it,
which unfortunately is Edward, who showed a great pace. You know, in tier 3 before, unfortunately retired, and no idea why he retired. His car was in a strange place when he did retire. Great pace in Q1 here, but unfortunately got hit by the rain. Maybe some traffic as well. Who knows? We don't know the full story, but it's unfortunate. I think Edward could have got through to Q3 here.
He would have. I think. Yeah, I think he came out too late. I think for Malk he had a disconnect which didn't help him. But some big massive names have just gone out in Q2, likes of Edward that's quick in tier 3, and he's quick and showing his name here at tier 2. You've got Rocket Man, you've got Mr. Reese, you've got Malk as well. So so some big names that have gone out there.
Yeah, Edward, he thinks, VRB saying he thinks Edward hit the exit of the Vale chicane.
Okay. Maybe that was more, or was that on his first run, maybe, but...
Who knows? That's a bit unfortunate. Edward's going back out again, but this time on inters.
Yeah, you're just not going to beat his time, you know. I don't know why he's even trying.
Maybe he just wants to, maybe, I don't know, maybe realise there could be some rain coming in the race, who knows?
Yeah, we don't know, so maybe he just wants that bit of practice.
Hence why Udi's out there as well. But your 5 drivers that are out, Edward, Rocket Man, which I'm quite surprised, he's shown up some cracking results. By me back, Mauk, maybe had a disconnect like you said, and Mr. Race just couldn't get a timing. As he says, karma for choosing Monaco.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to be so on it to find a lap. I mean, these guys can bring themselves in and we can get into Q3 now. I think Udi just wants that bit of practice, which is a bit of a shame.
Oh, Mark got disconnected on this first lap. That's understandable.
Yeah.
Some other guy just said Monaco's the worst track ever to drive in. Well, to be fair,
it is. Yeah, it went well in tier 3. It's going okay at the moment in tier 2. Yeah. So
it depends how you take it. If you just want to go fast, drive Monza every week. But Monaco is a challenge to see how you can handle the car. It's all well and good going fast in straight line, but it's technical. F1's about technicality.
Yeah, I mean this track is going to show your true skill. You know, how are you in these environments? How are you at not going quick? How are you at being smooth? How are you at being just sort of on the limit, but within just not making any mistakes, setting consistent lap times? And that's how you got to be at Monaco. It's not all about pace.
Yeah. This Elon Musk is saying #ban Monaco. Well, then you best do it for all street circuits.
There's some I don't mind, but yeah, I prefer more circuits. Like proper race circuits.
Yes, Forza World Drivers Championship, here you come, mate. That's a cracking result.
So then Udi is going to come across the line. He's going to get us wrapped up here in Q2.
I mean, I didn't want to drive Monaco this morning, but as soon as I started driving it, it felt okay.
Once you get into a rhythm, it's like any other track.
Yeah, you know where to brake, what gear to use, and away you go.
Exactly. So Pellyback goes fastest in Q2 as before the rain hit. So Edward, Rocketman, TTV, Buy Me Back, Moke and Mr. Reese all go out in Q2. We're on to Q3 now. Who is going to pick up that pole position? It could be any of these top 5. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. It's definitely going to get interesting.
Put a big shout out for Sergio, I think, who actually got his time before the rain got too heavy. So, say cracking time from Sergio.
Yeah, he done exactly the same time as Forza Ferrari. Oh, it's
I
still
think.
raining.
Is it? Oh, so it is.
So is that rain going to die off in Q3? Are we going to see inter runs, and then are we going to see the dry tyre runs?
Or are we going to see full wets?
Or are we going to see full wets? You're totally right.
So they got 3 Portuguese guys in Q3 as well.
Again, yeah, they do so well, them three. Um,
I
so
think it's a silent Portuguese takeover. This.
it was a Dutch takeover for a long time at F7. So.
No, I know. I think I was there when it was happening. Even in Tier 3. Or Bronze, what it was back then.
So Nick is the first guy out again, as he's got the end garage out there on intermediates, of course, and with the rain still being here.
End garage is so nice. It really is.
So if these tricky conditions stay, could it go in favour of anyone else here? If you're not put any practice in and you're the only one in Q3 that have put practice in the wet, you're going to be sort of rubbing your hands together here.
I think to be honest, even if if a lot didn't practice at all, you've got your rubbing your hands.
Yeah.
Regardless if it's wet or dry. I mean, I only did 2 full race runs, and my second one was this morning. So maybe I can't. Maybe contradicts what you just said there. To be honest, without practice, it might not be anything. I'm not taking it away from anyone else in Tier 3, by the way. Just because I did well. Let me have a high for once.
Just let me have a high, yeah, exactly. Lost the championship in Abu Dhabi. John Audi won the final 2 races and the Podge DNF them both. Yeah, it just could go anywhere. It can go anyway, see?
It can. I won it in Abu Dhabi. Against, believe it or not, Sergio. Got to go all the way back to season 6.
Oh, season 6.
Yeah. I was still fresh out of hospital around then as well.
Yeah.
Times have changed. I'm no longer on pad and now on wheel.
There's been some incredible moments at F7. What a journey it's been. I hope it goes on for many more as well. Here comes Nick then into the hairpin. He's gone purple sector 1, of course, with being the first car out there.
Crawling around the hairpin. They've got no choice now.
No, they just he gone even slower now in Monaco. It's like Sunday drivers all over.
Yeah, well, to be fair, Sunday driver tows a caravan.
Yeah, that'll last a lifetime, Nathan, 100%, mate. Definitely with me as well. F7 holds a special place for me. Right, purple sector 2. He's just sliding the rear in.
Oh, and he jumps over, yeah. Without real life, that would have jumped and buried itself into the wall.
He's not bringing himself in. He's going to be going. He can go again. He has the fuel up, but maybe not the ERS.
I'll totally agree with that, Nathan. There's been so many good times here. So glad I joined. Pedal back with pole with a 20.7, 20.9 in the moment.
To be on it, really. That is a good lap time as well. Obviously, we've seen.
Nickens fixed it. Goes second with a 21.7, 8/10 off though.
Yeah, no one can get new at UD 22.1. That was a great time from Pele back.
Nick is purple sector 1 again.
On the edge of 23.5. But you'll be going again.
Here comes Sergio. See what Sergio can get. There's a 23.4, goes into P5 for now, but say Nick is still going out there. He wants it.
Yeah, he was very slow through the Vel chicane at the end of the tunnel.
I think it's
is that the one?
Nouvelle chicane.
Nouvelle, yeah.
People say the Vale chicane. I'm thinking, hang on a minute, it's still again. What does Nick do? He's got to clean out this time.
Be quickest.
And he goes pole with a 20.8.
It was close between Petty back again, CJ 3000.
10.5, yeah.
Goes ever so slightly quicker, but can't get into the 20s. Yeah, it's so close for pole position, it could go any way.
It could indeed. The thing is, though, what they always say, you know, trying to get a good quality around here is paramount. Unless you can jump people in stops with strategy, that's when you've got it. But VRB is coming on a lap as DRS is being enabled.
That is it. So the rain has stopped. I was just about to say it's got very dry out there all of a sudden.
So
people are
VRB is actually going to get a boost here. Can he? Oh, he's on his lap. Yeah. VRB was on his out lap. He's now doing his lap. Is the track too dry now, or is it damp enough for the? Oh, and he's at the wall.
That might be okay though. That'll bog him down a little bit, but with it becoming ever so more dry, these inters are going to react a lot more better at the end of this run as he snappings the rear through the left, the right there. Sorry, my voice was going.
Now 21.7. It is purple. I bet he wants to put this lap to get himself pole for now before everyone starts coming out on the dries. To be fair,
will someone try and do 2 runs here on a soft compound?
Alvaro's out on softs.
Yeah, I think he was waiting for it to become dry, to be honest. Just didn't want to entertain this. CJ 3000 goes fastest with a 20 dead. 8 temps quicker than Nick Zhu. Pelly back now with a 19.4. But let's not forget, VRB, he's coming to the line.
The thing is, though, what does he do? He's coming out to finish sector 2 and he's hit the wall again. It's purple again. So what it's showing on my screen, they're going purple. Comes into Raskas. He easily gets round it without any issues at all.
So yeah, he's nailed the final 2 corners, and that is so important for a lap time. What is this time going to be? He's in the 19s.
He goes currently pole now. Currently pole with a 19.4.
Let's not forget, Alvaro Chabas, the first driver to be out there on soft compounded tyres. So is now this going to change for pole position? He's going to be trying to get 2 runs in, which I don't blame Alvaro Chabas for staying in the pit lane here. Let's stay on board with the Portuguese man. It does, yeah. As he's come through Tour 1, is it going to be a little tap on the wall? No, it isn't. It's absolutely perfect.
And he's got a Ferrari ahead of him, which is Sergio. So what does Alvaro do for Sector 1? Goes purple.
And Alvaro rode over that massive bump in Sector 1.
It doesn't do anything. You can ride it or go around it. It doesn't mean making a difference. So I think my old man did it today. I think Jason Nathan went round. He went over it and passed him. So
oh wow.
So there you go. There you go.
Nathan being done by the old man himself. This looks good from Alvaro.
It does look very good. I wouldn't be surprised if it's purple sector 2 as well. And Nick is chosen for a set of softs in the pits.
He's down in P7, but Nick came in and he didn't do all the runs. So this pole positions can still change. These are going to change drastically as well. It's all going to come down to whoever does that last run, where the track is going to be at its absolute finest.
There comes Alvaro.
It's going to be pole position.
Easily. An 18 flat, 1.4 seconds quicker. The track is ramping up. Forza is still out there on a set of inches.
Alvaro will be saying, stop the count, stop the count.
And we're going to say, not a chance. 3.5 minutes, mate.
3.5 minutes.
They're all waiting. Nick is out now. Maybe just a bit too early, I think, for Nick.
Yeah, will he be able to get himself in? He might have fueled for 2 runs though.
CJ is out as well for a lap. So stay on board with Nick because he's going to be the first man to cross the line. But is he going to do a double installation lap?
It wouldn't surprise me because of that time up there on the board, but because of the laps are just so little, you know, they're so short. It's a 110, a 111. He just needs to run this clock down, but he doesn't want to take too much out of this soft tyres though. He needs it at its finest, you know. He needs it at its pinnacle.
I can definitely see a lot coming out of 2 minutes.
Yeah, I wouldn't surprise, but they need to be careful if they're all diving out the pits. They could start blocking one another. They could start blocking other drivers. They just need to be careful on their final runs here. If I'm maybe thinking now, maybe do I just sacrifice that track at the end and just try and get out there clean air not to be in anyone's dirty here. Oh, as Nick makes a mistake.
Yeah, that's it. He's on his lap. But
It's...
that lap wouldn't really matter.
Oh yeah, sorry, yes.
He's on his lap now, but he's not pushing and pushing. So I think maybe he's just doing I think he's just doing another heat cycle in his tyres because he's not pushing it at all.
No, it is the double warm up for Nick. He's keeping the ERS, as you can see there. Let me turn on his telemetry though. He is in medium actually.
Yeah, he's not. I say he's not pushing it.
But surely you wouldn't want to be a medium. You would want to be a none because he's actually using the blue.
Because it's very much. It's literally battery doesn't do anything. You can have a medium tyre race and it'd be 100% for the entire race. Trust me, I know.
Yeah. Oh, Nick's out! Nick's out!
He's
out!
He tried going into the chicane a bit too early.
And a bit too deep, and his car's not ghosted as he's there in the middle of the track. That is a massive name. That is a pole position slipping away from Nick Zhu again, and he's probably going to be starting at P10. Oh, that is unbelievable.
That is crazy.
Wow.
Mirko's saying no, my 12k.
So it can go any way now, and all these drivers are going to be seeing and rubbing their hands together. If I'm the latest car that goes, I've got a great chance at pole position. Nick will be absolutely fuming.
He will. This Sergio is going to be the first one to come around the line then, obviously. As Malk, unfortunately, has left the session again.
It's purple for sector 1 for Sergio Silva. Sergio Silva would be love to get, yeah, they are. He would love to get a pole position.
See, 20 seconds to go, still 4 cars to get over the line, 3 cars to get over the line now. Just pedal back in CJ to mid-line. Will they make it?
So CJ 3000 is going to be not making it. Oh my god, Mad G.
Pele, yeah, CJ's not made it.
CJ's not made it. Wow, this Q3 has delivered. That is a championship leader. Not going to be getting pole position. He's going to be starting out the back probably with, well, in P9.
Yeah.
With
Nick.
With Nick. That is unbelievable.
Here comes Sergio.
It's going to be pole. It's going to be
12-3.
Provisional pole. Who is that coming behind him though? Is that A Fixter? It's not. It's Judy. He's put it on the pole position as it stands at the moment.
A Fixter's just coming through simple now in his purple.
A Fixter will be loving this. He just needs to get it round one more corner. And can he put it on that pole position as it stands at the moment? No, he's gone too quick.
It's gone a bit too wide to Anthony knows, but how much has it?
How much it's still pole, gets it. But that's going to lose in a tremendous amount of time. Here comes Alvaro Chabas. He's going to be making time on A Fixter. There goes VRB.
Goes pole.
Ever so quicker. Here comes Alvaro Chabas' P3. But let's not forget about Pele back. He's coming.
Pele back.
He's been quick all quality sessions. Is he going to steal this away from VRB? He does.
10-3.
Wow, what a Q3 that was.
Well, who would have thought that? Two big names. Both of them made mistakes.
They did, yeah. CJ left it far too late to go, and Nick had that DNF. Hitting the chicane and taking off that left wheel. But Pele back has been absolutely on it, and he picks out that pole position. A Fixer and Alvaro Chabas just probably went a little bit too early to get that pole position, and VRB just missing out ever so slightly. But the big conversations here at Q3 were CJ 3000 and Nick Zhu. Wow.
Yeah. But great qualifying from VRB. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, he'll be taking that.
Getting third.
Well, this is so important for Adam's championship hopes. You know, he's well ahead of CJ 3000. That is leading.
Mark needs an invite.
Yeah, I'll try and get out to him.
So the race strategy is going to be key in this race. It's purely strategy. Is it going to be rain this race? We don't know. But it seems very dry out there, so Who knows?
17k goes to VRB as well. Enjoy it.
I bet he put it all on himself as
He
well.
did, I think. Oh no, sorry, he put it on Pele. Did he put it on Pele? No,
He would have put it
17k.
on Pele, yeah.
Oh, Nick Dew. It says there was 17k on Nick Dew. I don't know who he put it on. He must have put it on himself, but it says 0%.
So he must have got it from putting it all on Pele. Who knows? Here we go.
So then let's have a look at the strategies. And it is medium for most of the guys out there. We've got a soft from Mr. Reese, and we got a few hard runners as well.
Yeah. I tell you, the first. I tell you what, it's difficult to really say what is the best strategy to do.
Yeah, I mean, probably the medium is better to start on. I mean, hard as well is not bad from UD. He's got everyone with medium around him. It's going to be so hard to make it overtake. So if he can hold his own, if he can keep Forza Ferrari off, but he has to make sure he's sticking with the top 5 as well.
VRB is going to have a very tough task with those behind him. Extremely tough. Try and keep a fix to Alvaro Dondes behind him, put it that way.
Yeah, well, we'll see some overtakes. So obviously, we've seen 10 in Tier 3 this morning. We'll be very surprised if we've seen that amount of number. With the pace being so equal. But yeah, can't wait to get this one underway.
Something I'm quite looking forward to. The cars line up, Pele back on first, VRB in second, A Fixter in third, Alvaro, Donda, Judy, Forza, Sergio, CJ, Nick, Edward Rocky Man, Buy Me Back, Malk, Reese and Nathan.
So yeah, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're just having the cars line up at the back of this grid. And we're soon going to get lights out and away we go at this famous circuit of Monaco. It is going to be Pele back to get us underway. Here we go then. 3, 4, 5 red lights here at Monaco. And it is lights out and away we go. How is Pele back going to get down into turn 1? Is it going to be VRB that's going to come around the outside of him? No, he slots in behind him. So it is Pele back that gets through unscathed. CJ3000 making moves back there. And so did Edward and so did Nathan on Pele back. But back to the front then. How are they going to get away from UD? And it's been a pretty decent start, Mad G.
It has. I mean, there was no incidents. All everyone got through turn 1 very nicely. But how's the rest of the race going to play out now?
This is it. Now, this is just now, you need to hold your own. Don't worry about the pace. Just make sure you're getting yourself in a comfortable... Look at them all coming through this hairpin there. And most of the cars have stopped Pele back. It's just absolutely just pulls this car. And now he's let Molt go through on him.
Yeah,
but anyway, back to the front, and it is VRB. That is just losing tremendous amount of time to Pele back as it stands at the moment. Alvaro Chabas out of that second as well, and needs to make sure he gets himself back into that.
I mean, what a camera shot around the swim pool as well.
That was pretty nice, yeah, with all the yachts and all that there. But Pele back has already gained a second.
Yeah, I mean, that's like A-Fix is going to be just sitting behind VRB waiting. Just waiting for his time to pounce on him.
Yeah, so Forza Ferrari.
Sticking behind the car, you're going to ruin your tyres at the same time.
Oh, that's in the... Is it the wall there? Did Forza Ferrari, is he missing an M plate? I think he is, actually. No, he isn't.
No. Malk in the pits already.
Yeah, so he's probably had a hard start with getting himself back in. Saying medium hard there. For the race possible strategies. But Pele back already a 1.1 second gap, 1.2 now to VRB. He just needs to hold his own, Pele back.
He does. VRB is actually holding his own as well, keeping A-Fixer behind him by 7 points.
Thank you, Ewan, appreciate it, mate. I do try my best.
So there is gaps forming all over the place now. Mr. Reese is not really making that much time on those softs against Rocket Man. Was that really a
Oh,
wise
there is
decision to do?
overtake. There's one. We're going into the chicane, I think. CJ3000 cut that massively. And did he not have to give that position back to Forza Ferrari? Or was it Forza Ferrari making a mistake? So there is an overtake. We have had one, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Reese in the pits off the softs.
Yeah, Mr. Reese is going on to the hard zone. So that's a pit stop already for him. I think there was overtakes at the start as well. So we have had 3, but I missed them.
Tell me all missing, to be fair. There was that much going on.
Yeah, let's have a look at position changes then. It is up 2 for CJ3000. Obviously, he got Sergio Silva on the start. And then he got past Forza Ferrari.
Sergio looking at Udi now. Sorry about that, but Sergio looking at the back of Udi. Sorry, yeah,
CJ3000. Yeah, CJ3000 trying to get past Udi. He's on the hard compound tyre. Let's see then. Let's stay on board with this fight. As everyone is dropping out of a second of everyone in that top 6.
If Udi can keep behind him until, say, lap 6, 7, that's when Udi might just have the advantage over the mediums.
He will, yeah. This is going to become in Udi's favour eventually.
So can CJ make the move into turn 1?
Yeah, stay on board. Is he close enough though? Here it comes. CJ3000. He's deploying the battery. Is he going to be able to send it down the inside?
No, he's not. Udi's covered him off.
That's just what you need to do every time. And now he needs to recharge that battery again. And go again. Nick's got past Sergio Silva. There we go. Up the hill.
Yeah, there's another move. Nick up to P9. He's got a lot of work to do as Nick, because he's 1.1 off Forza and P8.
Yeah.
Pelly 2.5 seconds ahead of VRB now in front.
Adam is ever so slightly. He's just getting himself back into VRB's DRS as well. He's 9/10 back there. He has a better exit every time than VRB, but Pelly back 2 seconds up the road. What a race it's been for him at the moment. Only 4 laps in.
CJ going to try into chicane?
No,
it doesn't.
Trying to look at these times coming down. Sergio Silva is really close to Nick. He was close to Nick. He's not anymore. He had a mistake coming out of the chicane there.
Yeah, the big battles. The battle right now is between UD, CJ, Forza, and Nick.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching. I'm staying on board with CJ3000 whilst looking at times. He's at the back of UD. But he's probably now going to get that overtake. Or is he just going to stick behind because he's hit him in the rear? And that's Forza Ferrari going off in the background. Is that going to open up the door for Nick? No, it doesn't. Oh, it's a spin! Oh, they've all come together! They've all had a collision, and that's damage for Nick. And that's Sergio Silva and...
No, I think only Forza got through.
Yeah, only Forza got through. Was it the McLaren that got through as well? No, looking back on the stream, it wasn't.
Sergio got through in Forza.
Yeah, Sergio, yeah. So it's damage for Nick.
He just lost it. He just spun it into turn 1, and unfortunately...
It's where he's getting impatient though, that's the problem.
You've just got to take your time around here and wait. Of course, this allowed you to pull away, and he's rubbing his hands now, thinking, finally, I've got something off my back for a bit.
Yeah, so you can just look ahead now. He can now focus on trying to catch up to Don Dedge. A fixture very close to the back of VRB this time round. He's 5/10 now. Yeah. How is he going to be through the chicane?
Mirko, ghosting does work, but if your car is not at 90 degrees, it won't ghost.
Nah, Adam just cannot get the exit out of the final corner to give himself the run. Oh, and he's
at the wall. Again, they're all starting to slide through turn 1. If you notice that, they're all sliding.
Yeah, so those mediums will start to go off as you see VRB slide there, and Adam as well, as it dips downhill ever so slightly.
I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing Udi slowly pull them in. Because I say he's on the hard compounder tyre.
He will, as Pele back that is just running off in the distance.
So Udi's the highest hard driver from P6.
And everyone is out of DRS of everyone. Almost. We got CJ3000, obviously he's on the back of Sergio Silva, and Sergio Silva is on the back of Forza Ferrari. 5/10 for Adam.
Surprised that was a big, massive cloud from a couple of cars into turn 1, but none of them pitted.
The problem is now these front runners will be looking to say, well, there's a group of cars back there, and quite frankly, I don't want to come out in the middle of that.
Yeah, Forzo, Sergio, CJ, Edward, Nick, and Rocket Man. But they're all close, but not close enough for overtakes.
No, they are just getting dirty air, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a killer around here.
Really yanking on that steering lock.
You need it. You need it around here. I bet A-Fix is actually getting very frustrated behind VRB right now. He wants to get past, but he can't get close enough.
He can't get it close enough within Sector 3, and Adam just struggles a little bit to VRB. And this is just allowing Pele back to run away. I think we'll see this in Tier 1 as well tonight. I think Reese will be the one that just sort of runs away, and there'll be other guys battling behind. The gap's the leader, of course I can, yeah, there you have it. So it's a hell of a lot. Let's go fight it to Udi, it's 10.3 seconds.
Pitted.
Don Dej has come in, so did he have damage to that?
I don't think so, he's coming for the hards.
Yeah, there's a pit stop already for him.
And comes out down to P14.
So it's still this fight between CJ3000, Sergio Silva, Forza Ferrari, and Edward and Nick. Nick's there though, battling with it and missing end plate, so he's just holding his own. The thing is for Nick, he's so looking to get into this championship fight, and he's running into a little bit of bad luck, a little bit. And now he's got a missing end plate, and it's just going to be so tough. Too much to ask, probably. Adam's really close again. Hits the wall that time round though. He's trying to put so much pressure onto the VRB. There it is, what's going on here? Edward's gone off, and there goes through Nick now.
I was actually talking about Nathan, he dropped 2 places.
Oh yeah, there was a bit of a squirrely going on between Nick and Edward. They've now lost out to CJ3000.
Yeah, they must be starting to struggle on these mediums. When he's stuck in dirty air, it's going to destroy the tyres.
Is CJ3000 close enough to make a move? No, nowhere near.
Edward is in the pits.
Did he have damage? No.
They're just not making them last long enough, because when he's stuck in the dirty air around here,
here comes, look how quick Adam is into the hairpin. He's side by side, and he makes the move. What a move there from Adam. Was a little bit of contact, but what do you expect in Monaco? And he's up into P2, and now can he get away from VRB, and can he get himself anywhere near Pele back?
I know, 7 seconds adrift.
He's already gaining time though. Adam will be loving this now he's passed him.
On buying back there. Same place.
Oh, and there comes Nathan on Pele back. Buy me back then.
The Bjorn saying count 2 overtakes has been more than that already. It's been about 5 now. Yeah, VRB I think is starting to struggle. Here comes Alvaro. Alvaro's taking P3.
And VRB's came in.
Yeah, I think he's taking too much life out of those tyres. And he's in the pits. Surprising though, some of these guys are pitting very early on these mediums.
So what I'm seeing at the moment is A-Fixer is a lot quicker than Pele back. He's brought that time down tremendously.
Yeah.
But big
snap!
And he's drifting.
He's thinking Monaco's Gymkhana now. Bit hoonigan.
Don Dej close to Mr. Reese coming up the hill. Then VRB's got past him. Don Dej makes the move up the hill.
Yeah, VRB just come out of the pit, so it wouldn't be at the full pace of Don Dej. But Don Dej up to P9. Sergio is in the pits. It will just come out. He's on to set of hearts. Edward went on to went on to another set of mediums. But now he's stuck behind Nathan. A-Fixter was closing. He's now dropped off. He's 7.3 seconds off.
He's put too much wear on that medium tyre now with the drifting he was doing.
Pits.
And so is Alvaro Chabas. So that releases now Yudi.
It does. Yudi. So would Yudi. Yudi would benefit from this.
But Peleback just has that gap to play with, 10.7 seconds. He has no threat from Alvaro Chabas and A-Fixter as well.
But Nick now to third.
Yeah, Nick with that damage, he just needs to try and... It is damage limitations for him. There's so much to keep an eye on.
Forza and CJ come out right at the back as well.
Mr. Reese is right behind Alvaro Chabas. Let's have a look at the tyres just to see where we're at and who is on fresh and who is on old. So yeah, it's fresh for Alvaro, fresh for A-Fixter, fresh for VRB and Don Dedge, to be honest. Don Dedge taking that early pit stop has helped him massively. It's gone wide though, and that opens up VRB for a move in the tunnel. Is he going to be able to make that move around the outside? No. VRB is still trying it though, and he's going to go around the outside of him. What a move for VRB out of the chicane. Great move there.
That was
for the tier 3 driver on the tier 2 driver.
They're both tier 2 drivers.
Sorry, they are, yeah. VRB got promoted, didn't he?
Yeah.
What a move that was.
I think Don Dej made a mistake going into the chicane itself, was sliding through it. So he would have lost a lot of time just by doing that.
And will Nick in the pits. I'm just seeing, will he get that wing replaced? I can't see if they are. No, they're not. He's not replacing it. He's asked no. Doesn't want to lose too much more time than what he's losing. Here comes A-Fixer right on the back of Rocket Man. Rocket Man on those old tyres. He's going to try to go around the outside of Rocket Man.
Nope. Doesn't do it there. A-Fixer does not want to be behind anyone. He wants clean air. Nothing but clean air.
Oh, Adam is touching the back of that Mercedes. DNF!
Yudi's gone.
Yudi, is you crashed? He's crashed.
Yeah. At New Chicane. Is it on the exit?
And it's not a safety car yet, and it's there. Oh, and Rocket Man, that's put Rocket Man. Is that going to open up Adam?
So he must have lost it on the entry of the New Chicane, just like Nick did in qualifying.
And Peleback has got that gap to just pit and come out into the lead again. Oh, poor Yudi.
That's unfortunate.
And it didn't bring out a safety car either. I'm so surprised about that. Here comes Rocket Man.
Rocket Man in the pits.
That unreleases A-Fixer into P2. 10 seconds, 7.6.5. It's coming down drastically. He made some time up though, did Adam on Peleback?
Yeah. I think he made about a second or so on Peleback in 2 laps. But obviously with him stuck behind Rocket Man, he might gain more.
So this has brought everyone back in contention again because a couple of drivers have been held up.
They have. It's about for PT right now. Adam, VRB.
Oh, look at Donny Dedge and Alvaro trying to go around the outside of him, just putting his car in a position to try and make a move. Here comes Alvaro now.
It doesn't do it.
Nah. Don Dedge just has that straight line speed a little bit.
There's not really much for straight line speed around here because it's all corners.
Yeah, no, obviously probably the ride height is helping Don Dedge a little bit.
There's a bit it's pulled out a bit as well from Alvaro. But Alvaro will have DRS.
Yeah, he's not going to get past from 7 tenths back. You have to be about 3 tenths back.
Was a position made at the back of Rocket Man on back.
Forza Ferrari is very close to Edward. Is he going to make that move? No, he's trying to dummy it. It's going up the hill now, and no, because he's and there goes CJ 3000. Great move from him up the hill. So that up the hill move is seen quite popular here this afternoon. I think
It
that's
does,
about
even
6
though-
overtakes.
Yeah, I tried it, but I thought no.
Nick is trying to squeeze down the inside of Forza Ferrari as well. He can't make that move stick there. So there is quite a few overtaking opportunities, to be honest. There's
There
more
is.
than what I thought Sergio Silva passed Nathan. Nathan's in the wall.
Oh dear. There's no way you want down there. He's got no damage I can see. Payback fastest lap of 1 minute 13 flat. So the gaps are spread out a bit. CJ trying Edward into Rasgas.
Yeah, is he going to be able to stay a lot closer this time round? He is. Is he going to be able to make the move on the McLaren as Forza Ferrari hits the wall in the background? Is he going to make a move down the inside to go on board? No. The McLaren covers it off yet again.
He had a look.
Here he goes up the hill, where he's been making the famous moves round the outside. He does.
Ooh.
He did hit the McLaren ever so slightly then. But he's made that move stick, and that is about 7 overtakes.
That was CJ's on a mission right now.
Oh, and there was Forza Ferrari trying it.
He goes, takes on mode. He just slams into Mount.
He does, and that's gonna stop him. Yeah, because they're joint wheels. Look at that, and they've reset to the track. You're not allowed to do that. That is going to be a time penalty there for one of those, Molk or CJ 3000.
It is a venturous move when you go into it, because it just seemed like it's from what I saw. It just seemed CJ. There was room there, but I don't know.
Yeah, it was a bit.
It was a bit Max Verstappen-esque.
Yeah.
But enough said about that. If it gets reported, leave the stewards to deal with it.
Yeah, there's no say from us.
But this is gaggle of cars. Edward, Forza, Nick, and CJ still in it.
Yeah, CJ's going to get a little bit desperate now, though. After having that mistake he's had, he's going to be trying to get past Nick without wing damage. And it's Forza Ferrari coming up the hill. Is he going to be able to get past the McLaren with the ERS deployed? He's just not going to be able to do it.
Oh, Edward does go a little bit wide. Did open the door a bit for Forza.
Really get an opportunity down the hill into the hairpin. He's trying to squeeze. They've made contact. They need to be careful. And they've gone for there. And he has got it.
Yes,
great move from Forza Ferrari there. Oh, but back on him. Is the McLaren? No.
No, he took a much tighter line in the hairpin, and the two behind him tried to have a bit of a sniff at the same time. But
for them to leave the two cars to be able to go through there, fair play to them. 8.7 is the gap now for a fixture on Pele back.
Yeah, not really able to eat into it at all.
Alvaro Chabas on the back of Don Dedge still. Them two having a little bit of battle. Them two will be finding this fun for sure, with them having no other cars around them other than them two just battling it out.
Is there going to be any moves into turn one from CJ at all on Nick? I don't think so. No, there isn't now. Again, as usual, they're just not close enough. But as I say, the only fight right now is for P8.
It is, yeah, and for P4 and P5 with Alvaro Chabas and Don Dedge. Nick is just getting held up massively from Edward here. Edward not finding it nice on these hard compounded tyres, as he's just sliding for every corner. And let's not forget, Nick is out there on another set of mediums as well. So he's gone medium hard this afternoon. He's going to go down the inside now. Edward is also on the mediums as well. Alvaro Chabas has got past Don Dedge. Don Dedge made a mistake though. And he's coming into the pit lane as he got damage to that Red Bull. Sorry, that Visa Cash App.
Nick is all over the back of Edward right now.
Yeah, Edward's really struggling. Is Nick going to be able to send a move? Mr. Reese as well, he's just lost that position to Forza Ferrari under DRS. That's another overtake. I think we're up to about 9 or 8 overtakes.
Here comes Nick. Up the
Nick
hill.
up the hill, he does. He makes the move around the outside and he makes it
And
stick.
gets it. Edwards is getting actually mugged up the hill. And that's a bit of a slide as well as it opened the door for CJ down in Mirabeau.
There comes CJ3000 in the background. He can't make that move this time on Edward. Nothing into the hairpin as Edward covers it off. Edward is just getting swallowed up a little bit. Nathan has left the session, but he's not retired his car. What's happened to Nathan there? Yeah. Try and get an invite out to him if you can, please.
Mr. Reese, the first person to pick up a penalty round
Yeah,
here.
that's interesting. Yeah, he's normally they pick him up through the chicane, and he has. Yeah, Diana, it's been pretty interesting to be honest. A lot of overtakes, mate. About 10 overtakes. Pelleback
Here comes CJ as well on Edward again.
Yeah.
No, not quite. Covers him off. And
Gone in the pit.
McLaren in the pits, yeah.
So this now does release CJ3000 but not being held up anymore. Can he try
and
Edward
was seems to stuck there, but the thing is he was just waiting for Ferrari to go past. I want to point out Forza has a great guess if I'm not saying a big if Forza gets on the podium, I will know why.
Because
just
of his strategy?
Right, I will know why.
By a strategy by any chance?
Yes. But Nick back up to P6 behind Forza as well now.
Yeah, he will be making a pit stop soon though. Those mediums will be screaming for him. Let's have a look at.
Yeah.
That's retirement for Nathan now, so he did get back into the session. I think he did it the wrong way round. 7 laps for Nick Jew on the medium compound of tyre.
And 8-4 Forza on the hard, but the hards will be better at this point than the mediums. The mediums would be teetering off a bit.
Rocket Man now picks up a time penalty.
Nick stays out, doesn't go into the pitch just yet. Is he going to make a move to turn 1?
On Forza Ferrari, he's just going to be too far back. Is he going to bring that Red Bull ever so closer? No, he doesn't. What about up the hill though? Is he going to get a better exit? Let's still stay on board with Nick Jew. Does have damage to that Williams.
Doesn't make it. Was too far back, believe it or not.
It's quite easy, Jamie, actually.
Oh, trying to go up the inside. Who's a slow Sauber in front? It's CJ.
That is Nathan's. Is that CJ? No, it's not CJ. It's it's Nathan's DNF car.
Why was it not ghosted?
That is a question.
Strange.
That is strange.
Look at this now between Forza, Nick and CJ yet again. CJ's been through the wars today.
Yeah, these three have just been battling a lot. No, ghosting is not off, Jamie. It's just a bit of a struggle around Monaco for some reason. It doesn't like it. Doesn't like to be ghosted at such a track of Monaco for some reason.
No need to be sorry, Nathan. Don't need to be sorry, mate. This is just these 3 cars of Forza, Nick and CJ. I'd say Nick's gonna have to pit for too long.
Yeah, I think he'll be diving in pretty soon as he's hit the barrier there.
Yeah. No, he slid as well.
Let's not forget he's been racing this whole race almost with damage to that wing.
Mauk goes into pips 18 laps on hards. Fair play, Mauk. Fair play.
He's going to another set of hards now.
Yeah. Because he pitted on after the first few laps from the mediums to hards.
That's Edward on Mr. Reese. He makes that move.
Yellow flag, who's that?
There's no yellow flags, back to green.
By the 2 Raskas.
Pelleback is just coming up to lap now.
Yeah, that'll be it then. Yeah, I think he was just lapping someone. Yeah, he was lapping by me back. That's what the yellow flag was for, but back up to this fight for P5 right now.
Yeah, Forza just keeping Nick and CJ3000 behind him. And don't forget, Nick and CJ3000 are massive names in this championship fight. A Fixter, the main gainer at the moment on his championship rival of CJ3000, so Adam will be absolutely loving it to bits to where he is at the moment.
Apart from the fight for P5, only the fight is between Sergio and Dondej. You got Mr. Reese not too far behind Edward.
Rocket Man's gone into the pit lane.
Yeah, Rocky Man pits off those mediums. It goes on to another set of mediums. Going to try to do the rest of the race on those mediums? 17 laps? Yeah, don't think so. Point out that I just don't think so. It's as simple as that. But yeah, again, back up to P5.
Yeah, can only stay on board with this battle as Nick absolutely clatters the back of Forza Ferrari there.
There was, and Zempelec is now gone. It already has gone up before now, I don't really know. So, Nick is going to have...
there comes A-Fixter. He's trying to go into the pit lane to gain some time to Pelly back.
Yes.
So but that's just going to now tell Belly back, well, I'm just going to box, mate.
Yeah, Pelly back can just... Well, yeah, we'll just pit next lap if he wants to. He's got 17
will he stay out longer?
On...
Will he try to just...
He's got 17 seconds on VRB. He's on 13 lap hard, so... Yeah, I
there goes Nick. There goes CJ.
Yep, Nick and CJ both in. Forza stays out. It's now P4 for Forza as Alvaro's pitted.
There it goes. So let's have a look then. Let's have a look at the stops. Who has made 2 stops now then? Sergio Silva, Edward has made 2 stops. Mr. Reese has made 2 stops. Are they going to come ahead of CJ 3000 and Nick? He does. That's it. Mr. Reese to the end of this race then. He doesn't need to make another pit stop because they've made 2. Sergio Silva is going to be the main loser.
CJ's got a penalty.
Oh, that's massive. That could put him outside of the points this weekend.
It could very much so, yes.
Will I get a low taper fade? I get a fade already, not a low tapered one though.
Talking about hairstyles?
Yeah, because I was asked the question in the chat. Absolutely.
I just shave it off.
I've just heard someone hit the wall. I don't know where that was, but it sounded like it could have been Mr. Reese or someone like that because it was coming from the other side of the cars I was actually on board with.
But does CJ make a move on Nick? These two just seem to be fighting all race, but in the wrong positions.
All day long.
So obviously down in P11, P12. They've got Rocket Man ahead on fresh mediums, but 15. It's got to try and do the end of the race on those mediums, or will he pit later on? Don't know.
And I just want to say as well,
goes into P7 as Sergio has pit.
Pellyback hasn't came into the pit lane, so he knows he's keeping that gap to A-Fixter. As Adam is
25, 26 seconds.
Yeah, so he's got the opportunity just to pit himself into the pit lane and get on some fresh tyres. Is he going to come in this time round? No, he stays out again.
I think at this point, I would, to be fair, I actually think Alvaro might get a podium here.
4-4 is a Ferrari.
Yeah, because looking at the gaps, I mean, Forza's 17 seconds behind A-Fixter, and Forza's still got to stop yet.
Yeah, let's have a look at the stops, and it is 2 stops for A-Fixter, and there still needs to be a stop made from Pellyback and VRB as it stands at the moment. Pellyback did make a slight mistake then.
A-Fixer with the fastest lap up 12.5, so A-Fixer's really pushing along. He's going to be wanting VRB to dive into the pits before too long.
He will, yeah. He doesn't want to be on the back of that car and getting held up, really. VRB probably will be coming in this lap. It'll be interesting to see what Pellyback does.
So, VRB and Forza, I know them two still got a pit yet.
I don't think Pellyback has actually noticed that Adam is boxed.
Yeah, I think he's too concentrated on his lead. He's far too.
No, he's coming in this time round. He has kept an eye on it. So whereas Adam, he's only coming through the Nell chicane, and now he's coming up to swimming pool. It's just not going to be enough to get that undercut or overcut. No. Is he going to be a lot closer to Pellyback now? When is Pellyback released? He is released now. When is VRB going to come in? He comes in now, and there comes A-Fixter into your picture. He's just going to be too far behind again.
Will Forza pit this lap as well because he's right behind Alvaro.
Pellyback, 3 seconds. 10 seconds. Oh my God. What's he got 10 seconds for there?
I would think he's tried to accelerate too early at the pit lane and cross a line straight away. I think he's crossed the line.
Has he
Forza
been given the
pits.
warning for the first time of doing it and done it again from his first pit stop to his second?
No, it's an instant one. It gives you it straight away.
Oh my God. Controversial then. That is going to be a report at the end of this race, but is it going to be enough to get rid of it? Has he made a huge mistake here, Pelleback? Needs to find 5 seconds to a fixture to still win this race. But that is going to put him down massively, and he is on medium compound tyres, so that medium compound is not going to go to the end, Maggi.
No, they will not go to the end at all. They will die off. Means a fixer can win this race.
I think Pele has on used mediums from Collie. That is a good shout from Nimble there. I was hoping his son can win this race this afternoon. 6 seconds is back from Alvaro Jabasta VRB, but VRB out there on fresh tyres. VRB will be looking to set some absolute tremendous times to maybe pick up a P2 here this afternoon. 10 seconds for Rocket Man as well for corner cutting. What the hell is going on? Did he just go straight on at the chicane there? Who knows? But it looks like he has. 3 seconds for Edward as well.
No, I think the
Rocket Man, 3 seconds again.
He's not having a good one, is he, Rocket Man? Getting these penalty after penalty. I'd say the penalties coming in galore, but I actually think that some are just crossing that pit lane line too early, and Rocket Man's retired.
And what a turnaround this has been for Nick Xu as well. He's got a potential of a P5 here for starting from P10 on this grid. CJ3000 is made for. He's got himself back into the pot.
Oh, he tried it. He tried it. He had a look at the Forza down there in P10 on the mediums. So I guess the strategy I gave him, he's not doing it.
It's gone medium, hard, medium. That's interesting. Pelleback now sets the fastest lap. He is 7.5 ahead of a fixture.
But that's he got a 10-second penalty, which I really do think, is because he crossed the pit lane exit line.
Yeah, I think it was as well. You do just get a warning normally, but if you cut it too quick, you will get a time penalty. But
yeah,
I personally think he got the warning from his first pit stop, and then he done it again, which then gave him the time penalty.
And because she comes onto oncoming traffic as well at speed, therefore gives it more. Where at other tracks it doesn't. It's off to one side, massively off to one side.
Yeah, so he is a driver that's been caught out by that then.
He has. That's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate from Pelleback. He's had a cracking race so far. But if Adam can just keep pushing until the medians die off, and then try and push even harder and go for it. And I don't think Brian Backer's in this car. He's an AI, but he must be getting that better one. I don't know.
It will be good.
Let's see. Edward P5 off second in front. Tell you what, Edward, Nick, and CJ are at it again. Yeah,
they've been there all race, haven't they? Which is not good for CJ3000 now, having that time penalty. Nick will be absolutely delighted just to get back to P5. This race is still a lot of points now, with the points being changed only a few days ago.
So everyone that finishes now will get points.
Yeah, whoever is finishing now, you're getting points, so you'd be absolutely delighted with that.
So maybe with Rocket Man retiring was not such a good idea, because he would have got points otherwise.
He would have, yeah, and that's the thing now that you've got to keep in the back of your mind. And Nick Xu is very close this time round, Maggi.
Here goes Nick. Is he going to go for it in Sandoval? And doesn't look like it. No, he's going to do up his favourite place up the hill. And they all go wide, to be fair, all three of them.
Yeah, Nick just cannot make that move. He just cannot get past the McLaren.
I think it was just too close in turn one, and let's see, all three just went into the wall. All of them did.
10.3 is that gap now from a fixture to Pelleback. Will Pelleback be able to do this? No front wing party from Mr. Reese. Is he absolutely missing a lot? He's got an end plate missing.
Edward gets some really good drive out of the hotel section. He pulls away by quite a bit, you know. He
does, but that's probably where Nick struggles the most with missing that end plate.
Yeah, that end plate, yeah. He didn't get it changed. Wants to suffer.
Going on board with CJ3000 there.
He's holding up. He literally wants to hold CJ up. That's why he's doing it. He fixed 9.6, 9.7 behind Pele back right now. Can he do anything?
Here comes Nick round the outside. Is he going to make that stick? He does. What a move round the outside. That opens up CJ 3000 as well. And this CJ 3000 going to make his famous move up the hill on Nick.
Nope.
No, he doesn't. Great battling from the pair.
Yeah, he does. He stays there. What else is going on around here? At the moment, it's just the only fight is these three cars plus Dondej and Sergio, as I was about to mention. But Dondej gets past, gives the Ward a bit of a clout as well for good timing, and Sergio is straight back on him. Yeah,
great moves being done here at Monaco, I do have to admit. And Nathan as well, it's because you left the session and then got back in, mate. It's just a glitch. It makes it look like it's got no nose cone, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I saw that glitch, I think in the first race, didn't I? But Mr. Reese is showing a full nose. Just an end plate missing. But as it is,
he fixed her 10 seconds back now. It just keeps coming out and in, that 10 seconds.
Edwards dropped off from CJ and Nick, so them two are going to have their own little private fight right now. It's the only fight that's going on in this race because there's gaps all everywhere. Forza is closing on Mr. Reese. He's just under a second behind Mr. Reese at the moment as Forza. He's fixing out 10.2 behind Peleback.
Yeah, as Nathan says there, I think he'll catch him at the end of the race, which I think he will too.
Yeah.
But has he done enough to save that tyre and just be pushing at the end, because it's now 10.3 and it keeps going up.
It does keep going because those mediums are still giving at the moment, but soon they will drop off.
They will, yeah. Molt is now caught up to that back of that McLaren.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I think Edwards just having a bit of a time at the moment, with all these faster guys coming along, and like you always say, trying to bully you out of the way, because normally if it was tier 3, you'd have a nice clean track ahead of him.
Yeah,
but he doesn't in tier 2.
It's going to be interesting to see if Molt gets past the McLaren here, as Edward has been sort of soloed up this afternoon, which he'll probably be a little bit disappointed with, and he's clattered the wall there on the outside.
To be fair, I don't think Edward would be too disheartened right now, because he's inside the top 10, and to finish in the top 10 in tier 2 is quite an achievement.
It is an achievement, yeah, when you're in tier 3, exactly. It's just putting your name out there, thing for yourself, as Dondej now picks up a time penalty. That's not good for him.
No, falls right on the back of Mr. Reed, who of course has a time penalty himself. So Falls will be looking to make a move before too long on Mr. Reese, as long as he can keep the tyres alive.
Have a look at those tyres then. 7 laps, 10 laps for a fixer. All that.
Now he's got past Edward.
Yeah, so Edward has just been struggling, hasn't he?
As well.
It's more than 8, Bjorn. It's about 11 or 12 overtakes we've seen.
Yeah.
I've not caught all of them, which I apologise. Here comes it on the inside.
No,
he's hit the wall.
Anthony knows. Yeah, you can't really do it for Anthony knows because it's just too tight. Far too tight. But is Forza going to make a move on Mr. Reese? Yes, he does. P9.
Yeah, so many good overtakes that have been going on. Sorry I've not caught all of them, Nathan. I've caught a few of them. There's just so much action to look at.
So Yorn is saying it's 12. So what is going to happen going forward is Adam going to close up on Peleback, and will he catch him?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's sort of out of DRS almost of everyone. CJ 3000 just holding on to Nick there.
Same as Edward on Mauk and
Yeah.
Mr. Reese on Forza, but of course Forza has made that move on the Mr. Reese, so we'll be able to pull away a little bit now.
Oh, I'm glad, Nathan. I'm glad you've been enjoying it, mate. It's what we try to do, me and Maggie. We like to put on a show for everyone. I was watching 31 viewers in the chat at the moment, and if you are interested to come and join Formula 7 Racing, it's exclamation mark Discord in the chat. That'll bring you straight to our Discord. And we are one of the best racing leagues around in Europe, so please come and get involved. F7 is definitely heating up. You'll see us all on socials, etc., etc. There's yellow flags. That is for.
That was for
That
a
was
fixture.
for a fixture. Yeah, I thought it was, and now he's 18 seconds back from Belly back, and that is going to be a race loss, probably for a fixture
as well. So he's hit one that has hit the Armco in the Nouvelle Chicane and lost a lot of time. But he's going to keep on going anyway, regardless.
Yeah, I mean, he's got P2 still, doesn't he? If VRB doesn't get any more closer, Peleback just needs to bring it home now. 10 seconds for Buy Me Back. He's probably gone straight on it.
Yeah, Nouvelle Chicane, yeah. All I would say to Adam, he's the most luckiest driver I have seen so far this season.
I don't know if he is. I do not think he is, mate. He's had a race win just taken away from him. He's so unlucky.
Exactly. I just said that. Unlucky.
Oh, I thought you said lucky.
No, unluckiest person.
Oh, mate, it is unbelievable.
He gets, sometimes he get bad qualifying due to bad result or a mistake. It affects him in the race. Messes up in the race. He's so unlucky. But unlike Fernando Alonso, he can score points.
He does score points. I feel so sorry for Adam. He's still chasing that race win. He has had one, I think, this season. But he's just trying to just... don't get me wrong. I mean, the concentration level at this track, 39 laps. You have to be on it for 39 laps. So difficult. And he's done well for 34 laps to keep it out of the wall. And he's just hit the wall on that occasion. He's going to lose the race win. But let's not forget, Peleback has been absolutely on it today from start to finish.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, if anything's going to happen now, this is a big if, and I mean big if. If anything can happen now, all Adam can do is try and bring it to the end. Of course, VRB is catching him as well, a few tenths a lap. He can only hope that Petty's going to get a puncture.
There is that. That would be unbelievable story. I mean, what is his lap of the tyres? Let's have a look at his tyres as I was on board with CJ3000 getting ever so close to Nick. He's on 10 laps. So he's just got to take him a few more. It'd be very interesting to see if he has that warning on those tyres. But we will find out later on in this race.
So VRB is only 1.5 seconds behind Adam now. But VRB's sniffing at the second place.
He's getting ever so closer now. Is that damage just a little bit too much for a fixture to deal with? He needs to be careful that he doesn't give himself a time penalty as well. Only a couple or more laps to go.
Yeah, with VRB going on the podium, we can honestly say you're not going back to tier 3, mate. Not a chance.
No, I don't think he'll be going back there anytime soon. CJ would now pick
another
up
3 seconds as well.
Yep. But he's still got that gap
seconds.
on Mole. Oh, is he?
Yes, he's on 9 seconds right
So he's going to lose that position to Mole as it stands at the moment.
It was that sideways. Then I just saw going up the hill. It was Sergio. Sergio's not had a good time today, has he?
He hasn't, no, and he had a good qualifying session as well.
He's on 12 lap old mediums as well.
Ah, look at this from VRB. He's right on the back of a fixture here.
At the same time, though, a fixture is now starting to close on Peleback.
So yeah, if he would have had a decent wing and a decent car. Tier 1 predictions. I still think Reese is going to win today.
Tier 1 predictions, okay, maybe 6 finishes?
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I don't think it's going to be me, Mirko. Not at all, mate. I think it'll be someone else.
They'll be only half a second behind a fixture right now.
Yeah, we'll stay on board with this battle then. They are coming on to their last lap. Sorry, no, 2 more laps to go. Is Pelleback just ever so slightly struggling on that medium compound tyre now? He's got a wing.
16.5 seconds now.
He's got a damaged car catching him. VRB.
Yeah, would he do something that stands out, or is he going to do something totally ridiculous?
Here he comes. No.
No, he's not. He's staying
better
behind.
of it. Oh, Pelleback spun it in the tunnel! He spun it in the tunnel! He's round! He's going backwards!
Oh, no.
He's absolutely lost it! He's binned it!
How's he managed that?
Can he get that car facing the right way as quick as he can? He's absolutely binned it in the tunnel!
His tyres like go on him.
Has he got a puncture? That's what I'm thinking.
No,
I'm trying to
no
look.
puncture.
There is no puncture. He's only 4 seconds back. He's got too much damage. He's going so slow, Maggie. He's absolutely binned it in the tunnel. Where did he lose it? I
He's
don't know
lost
how
it again, and he's like, that's it.
He's round. He's DNF. Oh,
What's
the race
happened?
leader. What a race. That's going to promote Alvaro Chavas to a podium.
Oh,
It's a puncture.
my goodness me.
Adam's in the lead of this race. Has he got a bit of fortune? Last lap. Here comes VRB. He's not sent it. VRB cutting there as they come up the hill. Adam just got to hold on for one more lap. VRB is getting ever so close. We got a last lap battle for the race win.
I don't believe it. I did say when it's a 2 laps ago, you know, he could get a puncture. What happened?
Adam just needs to hold on. Adam just needs to settle down. His heart is going to be absolutely racing here.
That is unbelievable.
Monaco is delivered.
This race today has been nothing but pure surprises. Nick and CJ not getting anywhere near the top end in qualifying. You got Forza having a cracking race in P7. Pelleback with that spin in the tunnel.
VRB's trying to match Verstappen. No, he doesn't. He doesn't make it stick.
Oh, unbelievable. You've had Yudi hit the wall and going out. You've had Pelleback spinning and unfortunately not been able to hold it. This is incredible. What a race.
Adam has got 2 more corners to go. Sorry, Maggie, as VRB is trying everything. He's lost it. It's going to be Adam that wins. Oh, I'm so happy for him. Here he comes. He's going to come across the line and win the Monaco Grand Prix. And here comes VRB behind him. And Alvaro Chavas has been absolutely nowhere all race. He's just been out there on his own. 22 seconds to the leaders, 5 seconds back from Nick. He's been battling Dom Dedge at times. He's got a couple more corners to come to pick up a P3. What an ending to this race, but we do have to feel for Pelleback. What a race it was. And there goes Alvaro Chavas weaving from left to right. What a race. Wow, Maggie, wow.
I don't know what to say. Literally, I've got no words at all, apart from...
I just caught the end of Pelleback's tyre. I was watching him going through the tunnel, and he absolutely lost the rear going through there. It just, as it dipped down that little bit on the right, as it kinks right, it just went away from him.
Tyres are 2 and 1 at that point then.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Unreal.
Whew.
That was well, if you wanted anything to happen, there it was.
That was it. Yeah, I mean, Adam was unlucky with it in the wall, and then it's come back to absolutely 4. The F1 gods has opened up. I cannot wait to get the reactions from these 3. Hopefully they all come and join the comms box. Wow.
That was Adam would think that was so unexpected after he made his own mistake a few laps earlier.
It was, yeah. I thought it was sealed from Pelleback. I've been praising him all day, all afternoon, saying how well he's been racing and how concentrated and how constant he was. It was just lap times.
I say, regardless of what happened to Pelleback at the end, he's drive the day all day long.
Yeah. I mean,
apart from that one mistake,
you got Nick that's gone from P10 to P4. You got Malk that's gone from P14 to P5 at Monaco. So you can't forget those. But wow, Pelleback, man, I feel so sorry for him.
That is unreal.
But there you have it. Adam is your race winner finally. He's had a good bit of fortune. VRB picking up that P2 and the Portugueseman of Alvaro Chavas getting that P3.
I'll tell you what, I'll leave you to the driver of the day then, because I might be just a bit biased saying belly back.
Yeah, a bit biased. Yeah, I mean, he's DNF'd, that takes everything away from you, unfortunately.
Yeah. He let it
I,
from lights to flag and bang.
I'm gonna give it to Molk. I mean, he's held his own, and he came from P14 on the grid to pick up a P. What was it, 5? So yeah, Molk is my drivers of the day. If you have a PlayStation account, VRB, you can come and join the comms box. If you don't, unfortunately, I won't be able to get your reactions this afternoon. A Fixer, Alvaro Chabas, and VRB, but I don't know what his. Formula 7 Racing is the PS you add. If you can do that quickly, and then I'll get an invite out to you. And then once everyone is in the party, we'll get the interviews underway.
I really just can't believe what happened.
Good afternoon, boys. How we doing?
Adam, chill. We'll get to you.
Cool. Nice one. Cheers, lads.
No first.
I'm happy Alvaro got a podium as well. That's massive.
Right, we'll try and invite VRB to the party. We're just waiting on VRB to join.
Cool.
And then it should be in your notifications of a party. Invite VRB. Adam, if you want to just mute your headset for 5 minutes, that'd be great. I got a bit of delay coming back off it. Sorry, mate. Thank you, bud. Hopefully VRB can get himself in. He's just trying to join from his phone, ladies and gentlemen, so. Alright, we will wait. He is the P2, so we will go straight over then to the Portuguese man, Alvaro Chabas. Alvaro, what an unbelievable racing finish that was, my friend. Talk me through your race as a P3 for you. How does that one feel?
Vamos, my friend. Listen, it was a great feeling having this podium, my first podium back in silver, It was been a while, so yeah, it felt really good. I think my race was pretty controlled, it was going to be P4. The only time it was at risk was when Don Dedge undercut me, and he was ahead of me. I felt like I had the pace, but I couldn't overtake him without risking it. So I just stayed behind and thought of doing another undercut, but unfortunately Don Dedge spun in front of me. So like Kimi said, it's an easy pass, But other than that, it's just about controlling it after that. But yeah, I'm happy. I think this day is all about Adam, though. We practiced together, and we knew he was fast. He just needed the confidence, and I'm really happy for him. Yeah, first time, and I think it's the first of many. But he deserves this. He deserves this for a long time, and I'm super happy for Adam. And shout out to VRB as well for a great performance.
Yeah, no,
thanks,
Alvaro, it was an absolutely brilliant race from you. So huge congratulations on your first podium back, mate. You most improved for me at the moment. So Alvaro, it's great to hear from you, and well done, mate.
Thanks, my friend, and thank you, Maggi, as well. Great crumbs, my friends. Okay,
You're welcome, man.
See you soon.
See you soon, mate. So VRB unfortunately has not been able to get into the party then, so we will quickly get the reactions from Adam, it's a race win, my friend. With all the unlucky stuff that's been going on at the moment, you've managed to just come along today, and it's turning in your favour.
Yeah, I mean, you know, for everything unlucky that happens, sometimes you get things that go your way, right? So I thought I'd thrown it away when I hit the exit of the Nouveau chicane and was in the wall for a solid while. I was gutted. I thought it was over, but I didn't think Pele's tyres would last. So I knew he'd used them in quali and he'd put some laps in them too. So that was why I pitted super early onto the hards, because I knew he had to either go long and risk an undercut or get a or risk having his tyres fail on him, and it happened. So that was good, and yeah, no, it was tense at the end. I thought I was going to get passed by VRB, who did a super job of pressuring, and yeah, no, I'm just over the moon. It's good, first one. So my favourite track's Monaco, so I voted for it. And,
yeah, we all know you voted for it.
Yeah,
mate.
so she was like, "You got to win.
You.
If you voted for it, you got to at least get P3." So there you go.
You have to get on the podium. Adam, I do want to say, obviously, you're in this championship fight with CJ 3000, and today you've got almost maximum points over. I can't remember where you quite finished in the end. I think it was about P6, P7. So with the new point system, it's actually benefited you today. Adam, obviously, with all the bad luck that's gone on, I suppose this one feels like the perfect race win.
It does. Perfect track, perfect. I mean, it wasn't quite a perfect performance, but it was good enough, I think. And yeah, I'm just happy to get it over the line in the end.
Yeah, one last question from me, Adam, is before I get it over to Maggie. It's a little bit of a personal question towards. How does it feel, you know, when you got your dad cheering you on, and he's got your strategies, and he's seeing what the tire life of the person is in front. How does that feel? You know, not everyone has that opportunity in F7. No. So how does it feel when you got your dad by your side, being your race engineer?
It was good. It felt like we'd done it together, because I knew that the pit windows were going to be super important on this track, more than any. So he was giving me constant updates on gaps between cars and traffic and whatnot, and where the clean air is going to be. And yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do it without him. So massive shout out to Dad. I know Dad's racing go too well, unfortunately, but it was a win we shared today.
So brilliant! Yeah, it's a beautiful story that obviously you two bring to Formula 7 racing. I mean, I think you're loved both by a lot of people, as you could hear Avro in the end of his interview, wishing you all the best. You know, you practice with them guys. You're in a private Discord where you all put in your practice. You know, so no, huge congratulations, Adam. I don't know if Maggie wants to touch on anything.
Thank you.
Lucky after that.
Yeah, 100%.
As I did say, unfortunately, on comms, the most luckiest driver so far.
Yeah.
But I suppose the monkey's off the back now.
It is. It's happened. So that's great.
More to come then, I guess.
Yeah, well, Adam, all the best going forward. So yeah, Adam, all the best going forward, mate, and hopefully we hear from you a lot more.
Cheers, lads. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
So unfortunately, VRB couldn't come and give his reactions today, where I suppose Maggie would have been absolutely delighted to come and give a reaction this afternoon. We got to end this up pretty quick because there is a raid being done already. Maggie, did you enjoy it?
I'm knackered now.
Yeah, what an ending. Oh, is he joined? Oh, okay. Oh, I can't do it now. There's been a raid that's already been left and is about to kick us out, VRB. So I have to totally apologise about that. I don't know. It's out on my hands, I think. Yeah, I do apologise about that, VRB. All right, mate.
Well done.
Yeah, well, huge congratulations, though. Actually, mega drive. No problem. You're welcome. Oh, bless you.
Yeah, I was shaking too, mate. I was all over the place. I can't lie.
and it doesn't help when you've got the lag that I do.
Exactly. But well done, VRB. I do have to quickly cut the stream out. Thanks to everyone that tuned in, and we will catch you next weekend. Bye bye for now.
Cheers, lads.
It's gonna go. Has it gone? No, it's gone. Whoa, what a race. Jorn, thank you for letting VRB use your Jorn's account, I suppose. Well, BRB to be on your account.
Thank you guys. Hopefully I can be here again one time
Yeah,
soon.
you take it steady. Adam, well done, mate.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely
Thanks, man.
buzzing for you, honestly. Really,
Yeah,
really
me
happy
too.
for you.
Me too.
All right.
Hopefully the first one of a few, but we'll one race at a time. We'll have to see.
one race at a time, mate. Remember what I said to you, you know, just
Yeah.
keeping that concentration and getting yourself over the line when it matters. And it did today, so.
Yeah, good.
All right, bud.
Thanks, man.
No worries.
Are
Take
you
it steady.
feeling
Yeah?
confident for your race later?
Not so much, mate. It's going to be
No,
more of
not
a
a fan?
just drive it and see where I go. So yeah, hopefully there's a result waiting at the end of the tunnel, mate.
Nice. Oh, fingers crossed for you. I'll be
Yeah,
watching.
cheers, Adam.
I think Sam said he was going to reserve. I don't know if he said he was
Did he?
going to reserve
If he
in tier
does, it's
one.
brilliant. I mean, we've only got a few drivers, so
Cool. I'll let him know.
yeah, sound.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
All right. Nice one.
Jorn,
I'll go and
thanks
watch it back now.
for letting VRB use the account. We just didn't have enough time for him, mate.
We completely forgot to share the voice in the settings, so I'll probably just let him use it next time. I don't mind.
Yeah, it's no. Thank you for obviously giving it. It just was not quick enough. Nathan throws up a raid every time, so once it's done that, he didn't cancel it.
Yeah,
So
it's all good.
all right, you take it steady, boys.
Nice. Cheers, lads. See you
Cheers,
later.
See you later. Anyway, let's get back into the action. 5 minutes left. We have rain approaching as well, man. Yeah. Wow.